guys, I have searched all over YouTube. When I say searched, I've watched like 3 or 4 videos, but I'm going to be honest. I'd watched like a couple videos on like the pros and cons of getting your nose pierced, and a lot of them were just videos of girls getting their nose pierced, but not actually talking about the process and like how it feels and how to take care of it and all the stuff that normally people don't talk about. So I'm just going to talk to you guys about it because it was a video I would have liked to know before getting my nose pierced. Sadly, I wasn't able to record during, but during the process, you probably could go look on YouTube and find a video of some random girl getting it done, but I'm just explaining to you real quick. So at least the guy that I got, he took a needle, talking, stuck it through my nose, and then just put the little stud into my nose, and I was good. That was it. Honestly, it doesn't really hurt. It's more just like a little pinch. It kind of feels like getting stung by a bee. And then afterwards, the best way I could relate to it was just like kind of like a sunburn, like where around your nose is kind of tender and stuff like that. So I've only had it for a week as of today, but it really hasn't been that bad. I mean, the biggest thing that I wish I would have known, and it's not even like a deal breaker for me, but I get so many boogers stuck inside of my piercing because like it's kind of like a spiral on the inside to make sure that it doesn't fall out and stuff like that. And I don't know, for some reason I just thought it was straight through. I don't know, wasn't using common sense, but because of that spiral, so many boogers get caught into my piercing, and I wish I would have been smart about the time I was getting it pierced, because I was like, yeah, I have super bad allergies and live in Florida, let's get my nose pierced. So I really haven't been able to take my Flonase, so that's kind of sucked with all boogers and nonsense, but let's move on from the boogers. The cleaning process is honestly super simple. You're just going to have to stay consistent with it and make sure that you're cleaning it regularly. The guy that I got my piercing from, he told me, like, you can touch your piercing as much as you want. Wash your hands, though, before. You don't want, like, all the gunk and everything, whatever you've been touching, right into your new piercing. Like, that is probably the dumbest thing. So he said that. I've been messing with my piercing the entire time. Literally right after, when I got home, washed my hands, like, messed with my piercing. It wasn't super bad. It was just a little bit tender. But going back to the cleaning process, so they say just to get 6 ounces of water into a cup, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, mix it together. I heat it up because it kind of like feels weird when it's super cold on your nose, but you don't have to. So I heat it up, take a cotton swab, like push up my piercing, and then just go around it with not a cotton swab. Get a Q-tip. Okay, I know words. I get a Q-tip, push up my piercing, and just go around it. And the first couple of days, it was kind of bleeding, and it was just normal. And then a couple of days after that, there was like kind of like some like crusty stuff, and I'm honestly assuming it was my skin. Because I did look into it, and they said it was all normal. Like, I was just real freaked out. I was like, bro, did I do something? Like, but I was good there. It's honestly maintaining it. Like, I did that 3 to 4 times a day, and now I've gotten down to at least 1 or 2. Like, before, when I wake up in the morning and when I go to bed. When you shower, I sometimes like rinse out my nose, but I just like push it up a little bit, rinse it out. Don't go swimming in it. Don't go into lakes or into the ocean or anything that can get your nose all infected within like at least 4 to 6 weeks. Like, it needs to be fully healed. For me, it's been about, like I said, a week, and for the most part, like, it's still kind of tender when I move it like a certain way. The best way I would be able to like describe it to is when I got my second piercing, or like when I got my cartilage piercing. Like, when you move it, it's still going to be tender. It's normal. You just injected something in your body, and your body's trying to like counteract and be like, let me heal it. But then you're like, no, this hole's going to stay there permanently. I totally realized I forgot to talk to you guys about pricing. So pricing, I mean, okay, if I'm being honest, like, I'm one of those girls, I love thrift shopping. Like, I'll sit there and I will go to Goodwill. I will go to all these, like, Plato's Closet, all these cute little consignment shops. I want the best deal. So for me, when the lady was like, $45, I was like, whoa, like, that's a little expensive. But I'd already committed. I'm like, dude, like, I'm here. I've wanted this for so long. Like, I can't back out now. So it was $45. I left the guy a $7 tip, which left it around 52 if my math is right. I think so. But yeah, I left it around $52, which isn't bad. I mean, you could go on Friday the 13th and wait like God knows how long, several hours, just to be like, I don't know. I don't think it's bad if you keep it in, you keep it like sanitized and everything. You know, dude, you're gonna have this piercing for the rest of your life. Like, makes me feel a lot better than when they come in with like, the little gun. They're like, my sister wanted her ears pierced, and it's raining. My sister wanted her ears pierced, whatever, and backed out at one, something like this. Basically, there was like another earring left, and my mom was like, I mean, I paid X amount of money for this. That's me. Why don't you get your cartilage pierced? So I was like, all right, cool. Like, that's what I'll do. I was at Walmart, and the lady took the little gun and went with the gun on my ear. And I was like, that's not right. This lady literally looked at it and goes, I don't like it. It's crooked. Let me take it out and redo it. So she took it out and redid it. And that is perfect example. I'm paying, $45 plus tip on a nose piercing that you're not going to get a gun just shot at you, or going to Walmart and paying like maybe like $20, if that, on a cartilage piercing. Like, I wish like you guys could truly see like this cartilage is damaged, because some random lady was like, yeah, me. So biggest advice ever, pay that extra 20, like how many ever dollars just to get like a good healthy piercing, because I just like promise you, especially on your face, like you do not want a piercing that's just like, you don't want your face ruined. This is your face. This is everything that everybody sees when they first meet you. So my biggest advice, top 3 biggest advice about nose piercings, make sure to clean it out, use common sense, and don't go to a Bobo place. If your friend said, nah, bro, I got you, I can pierce it, do not let that friend pierce it unless they have a license, they have a sterilized needle, and a sterilized stone. Like, don't. Just don't. As much as you may trust that friend, do not. Don't make the same mistake I did. Like, nah. Yes, bro. I'm dog sitting. Oh, yeah. He doesn't like rain. Look. Poco. He doesn't like rain. I forgot about that. Look at you. Poco, Poco. Poco Loco. Okay. Well, he's just standing behind me. But I'm just going to redo this. So, like I was saying before, thank you for watching the entire video. If you watch the entire video, it means so much to me. I guarantee you it's probably like 5 people tuned in, which are my siblings, my 3 siblings, and my parents. So, hi mom, hi dad, love you guys so much. But if you do end up just stumbling on my video randomly, just hit that subscribe button and that like button. If you didn't like it, then pretend you hit the dislike button. But don't do me like that. Come on, don't play with my feelings. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to make a lot of videos, review videos, and stuff like that. So I hope you guys will just be able to bear with my weirdness and be able just to go on my life journey with me. That was loud. Okay, but thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. I tried to be cute, didn't work. Okay, bye.